Justice without force is powerless. Force without justice is tyrannical, meaning justice actually can only be considered to be meaningful, significant, reasonable, rational, authentic only when it's also backed by legitimate action, a real execution, and also a fearless power. When the application of action power is injustice, then only justice makes sense, meaning, reason, sensibility, etc. So justice can only be considered to have a lot of character, agency, importance, significance, authenticity about itself when it just not only believes in posturing or in the utterance or speaking of a lot of words of greatness, but also takes legit actions and punishment against basically wrongs, evils, malice, and wickednesses coming out of the people in the society. So if justice does not provide the bad, the wrong, the unjust, the wicked with punishment, with basically force and coercion, then justice cannot be trusted, and it certainly cannot be taken for granted either by anyone in the modern world, because the very system or principle of justice has not only been contorted or distorted by politics for political corruption and superiority of the established governments and leaders, but also for other bureaucratic capitalistic reasons. Justice has been softened and weakened, and now there is no punishment at all. People pay money and get bails. People are influential, wealthy, significant, or the influential, wealthy, globalist ruling classes of the society are beyond and surpass justice. The laws and principles of justice do not apply to the people of wealth, significance, riches, power, and fame, because they are able to hijack it or bypass it with the application of money to the leaders and governments. So justice makes sense, reason, meaning only when it also engages and involves in powerful, just, fair, equitable, reasonable actions against basically corruptors, against violators, against the committers of violence, corruption, criminality, against wickedness, bad and wrong. So justice always has to be backed by legitimate and powerful actions. And if there is no force in justice, then it is obviously powerless, irrational, illegitimate. But force, action without the application of justice is tyrannical. And that means there cannot be blind force or coercion against anyone in the society, from the governments